Welcome to the almost live show here at the Victoria Pub on John Bright Street, Birmingham, with me, the Gabby Cabby, on srbradio.com, supporting Protect and V1% for this feeling event in conjunction with Chris Johnson. On tonight's show we have All Hail Regaile, Casual Agenda and The Stirs. Well, that's enough of me. Let's get our teeth into this show. And first up is, boys, welcome to SRB Radio. Oh. Is it Regaile? Is it Regaile? Is it All Hail Regaile? How the fuck do I pronounce your name?
Just Regaile. Regaile. Well, it's a bit of a hybrid, really.
Okay.
But and it turned out to have a bit of a sweet meaning. Because I'm called Krieg. Yeah. He's called Bale. Take the first two letters off. You just get Regaile.
Oh, okay.
That's it. There ain't no hidden agenda.
Now, where does the All Hail? Because I'm following you on Facebook, and it does say All Hail Regaile, doesn't it?
It sounds nice.
Yeah.
Because of fucking.
When you Google something.
Hold on.
Go on.
Let's one at a time, because when I come round, then you actually come on the microphone.
Okay.
And you've got a can of beer in your hand, so I'm going to argue with you.
Okay. Basically, it's because we want to be top of the search engine on Google, so we named ourselves All Hail Regaile for obviously purposes like that.
See, that's what I love with bands. There's an honesty with bands, and I think there's an absolute brilliant, because what you guys do, you write your own material, unlike Bouncy and Kanye West that don't and try and nick Grammys from proper artists. You're all original, you're brilliant, and you're thinking outside the box all the time. There's 5 of you in the band.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so let's have the name check from 1 to 5, and where you're from.
Tata from Reedwood.
Okay.
You sound like Blind Date then. What's your name and where'd you come from?
Ain't be no fucking like you in a minute.
Well, I'm just Bale and I'm just from the planet Earth.
Fair play.
I was a mate from Warsaw.
I'm Mike from Warsaw.
Okay.
Well, our brothers I'm not Gallagher.
Our kid.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah,
you don't have any mad infighting and stuff?
No,
like
not
that,
really, no. We get on quite well, to be fair. Like, we don't have no arguments or nothing like that, really.
Nah, not anymore.
Fair play.
My name's Krieg.
So, Krieg, you're the lead singer.
Yeah, mate.
I've just watched your sound check. We have played some stuff of yours in the past on SRB,
cool.
Because you have emailed
I
the
think
stuff.
I sent you some stuff before,
Yeah, you did. The first time I come across you guys and heard of you guys, Aston Villa, the club in Birmingham 6.
Oh, yes.
Not that I'm associated.
I've never heard of him.
I'm a Birmingham 9 boy, to be quite truthful. But when they have their shirt launch, they put on an event for young bands and local bands. And you appeared at the last one, because I know my mate Little Liam.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was on the same bill, yeah.
That's right, yeah.
No, nice lad, yeah. Well, we not only did we do that, but they had used our track for their official kit launch video as well.
Oh, okay.
Which was nice of them.
Now, I ain't going to say that's just nice. That must be absolutely fantastic.
Oh, yeah, well, these are all Villa fans, so these was buzzing.
They ain't today, are they?
No, they ain't today. Neither am I, I'm a United fan.
Oh, dear. So, describe your style of music.
Sexy, I think.
Yeah.
Well, apart from me, obviously.
Well, yeah, I'd agree with that.
What do you think it sounded like?
To be honest, when you're looking at all your levels, and I noticed that you out the front.
Oh yeah, you've got to.
And you are, aren't you? Literally, and musicians are perfectionists. It's all about the music. It's all about the levels.
Well, we know how good it can sound. So if it sounds sweet, I know everyone's going to have a good time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Now, I thought you didn't just sound sweet. I thought you sounded brilliant.
Oh, so
and I don't really know yous from Adam.
No.
I don't know
He's
any
a nice
of your
fella.
songs.
He's a nice fella.
Eve's alright as well.
Yeah, sound fit.
Well,
lovely leaf.
Oh no. Yeah, that fucking apple then. I shouldn't have, but there you go.
Slag.
But anyhow, is this the first time that you've appeared at the Victoria? Let's have.
No, it's the third time.
Yeah.
We I don't know. We filmed one of our live music videos here. I think the last time we played, and the other time we supported some Scousers called the Sundowners, who they're doing pretty alright now.
They're actually supporting God.
Am they?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, God being Paul Weller.
Oh, really? Yeah. One of the gods, one of the many gods.
Who would be your God then?
I don't know. Probably Neil from the Young Ones. Do I have to give an explanation? Is that enough?
You can give an explanation if you want to, but if you want to leave it there, brilliant. Yeah. Fantastic. So guys, who are your inspirations? Where do you start? When did you come together as a band?
We've all got like different inspirations, which makes it like
even better when like you're writing songs and that, because we bring everything.
Who
to
writes
the table.
the songs?
Well, we sort of always get together. Like one of us will have an idea and we just build on that. Like that's how it's always been. We always like write together, and it's just always come. But I think that's like of importance about, because everyone's got a different inspiration, a different idea, and then we always bring it to the table. It just works every time. Like it always works.
We've all known each other since we've been kids anyway. Like us, the four of us go back like 30 odd years.
Yeah.
And we've known Bal for about 20 odd years.
Yeah.
So we're all just like brothers really, just all close.
And writing from times of downness or up, would you find it easier to do?
Just get pissed.
That is a great way, isn't it? Seriously though, when you indulge in alcohol, it does take the brain to another level and into a different direction.
And music has always been like dead happy anyway, naturally. We're just like a party music. Every time we play a gig, we want the crowd involved. We want them on the stage with us. But we want to be there dancing with them, and they want to be on the stage with us. And we make that happen every time. Every song is just like up. I don't think we have time to be down just like.
I tell you what, do you want me to get your guitar or your piano and you go and dance instead of me?
Oh yeah, if you want to do that.
I'll tell you what, I'll clear this fucking pub if I get a guitar.
It's like cutting off his cock, taking his piano away.
So you mentioned your music video.
Yeah.
Tell us all about that and how
we did a live one here.
Yeah.
You can find that on YouTube if you YouTube All Hail Regaile. But we're just filming an official music video too. What are you doing?
I'm just making sure I'm recording.
That'd be class if you were.
It wouldn't be the first time, I promise you.
We did that one here. That's a live one, which we've just used for our YouTube. But we're just recording a video on an EP as well.
Okay.
So if anyone wants to check us out, just type All Hail Regaile in Google.
So your EP, I'm getting interested with EPs. When people say EPs, tell us about it and where can people get it from? And have you got a hard copy to sell tonight?
No. Well, we're still working on it. It's just cause we're trying to release the video and the EP at the same time.
Sure.
But obviously, it's just we don't release a single because it's only like 2 tracks.
Yeah.
And we're a bit like not fully known enough to release an album yet and be stuck up our own arse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just like a 4-track little EP, like a little demo that we'll put out on iTunes and stuff, so people can buy it. And then we'll probably do like giveaways and stuff at some of our gigs coming up. We've got like a bit of a tour coming up this year. We're doing.
Tell me all about this tour, and tell me how easy or how difficult it is to get your music played on radio.
It's hard, man, because a lot of places are clicking. Some people in from Warsaw, so a lot of people don't understand what we're saying. It's ain't about fitting in; it's about fucking needing an interpreter.
Pronunciation.
But we've got like we're doing like Gloucester, Peterborough, Malvern, Sheffield. Then we're doing local like Kidderminster, Lichfield. We always do Brum and stuff and Warsaw.
Yeah.
Then we've been talking with Glasgow, Manchester, London.
Okay.
We're just getting them booked up. We're trying to book the year up now, so we ain't gonna piss about then all year. Everything's sorted in the bag, like ready to rock and roll.
And festivals and stuff like that.
Yeah, plenty of festivals.
What you got lined up for us?
We've got a Grey Meadows Festival over.
Try doing 3 days in a row, fucking. On the sesh. Come the festival on the Sunday, it's a fucking barrel of laughs. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing.
We'll have the Warsaw Bands on the Bacon as well, which goes on every year. We've got that as well. Where else is
Who organises that? Who does that?
Management, really.
The Gloucester one, Dr. Foster organises it.
Yeah.
Who's Dr. Foster here? Is it you?
Not yet.
I'm waiting for his PhD.
You can get anything on the internet these days, can't you?
Still got his hands up a cow's arse at the minute. It's still a vet.
I've actually got a gig coming up in Sheffield in a few weeks' time. Sporting Dodgy, old 90s Britpop era.
Yeah, remember them.
Should be cool.
Weren't they a local Birmingham band, Dodgy? They were, weren't they?
Sure.
We had a session. We got him in a session in our tent last year and we played a festival, Film Fest.
John Power as well, having a big
Oh yeah, having a fat.
having a dotty.
having a jam with John Fair, playing the harmonica to Walk Away in our tent. It was pretty surreal.
But doing festivals
Nothing
like
got
that,
robbed either, so it was
nah, of course it didn't. But doing festivals like that and linking up with people like that, you form friendships and
yeah,
bonds
man,
and
we had
units,
a good
and it's
good
great.
banter with them, like, you know what I mean? Because it was mad, because them was the bands we used to listen to when we was kids.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, we're just having a party with them in our tent. And it was good banter, like.
But that is the thing with musicians, it's all about the music, innit?
Yeah, some bands are arseholes, but us, we just don't give a fuck, we'll get on with anybody, you know what I mean?
I must admit, from all the bands, and we've linked up with loads, hundreds and hundreds that we played, I've found them to be absolutely fantastic.
Oh, that's good, man, that's good.
You know, and the
That's
musicians,
good,
I've come from like the world of football, and I've found so many barriers,
Well,
so
you're a
many
Blues
hurdles.
fan?
Well, exactly, kind of loosely based. You know, barriers but with musicians, it's Gabby.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
can you play this? Can you come and watch us?
No,
Can
it's
you
good,
do
man,
this?
it's good
You know,
vibe.
and it's fantastic.
Yeah,
And I think in Birmingham, there's just so many brilliant, and the Midlands vibrant. We got City, the Big Apple TV starting.
Oh, yeah.
I'm hoping that they're going to be coming out and doing, you know, live events of you guys and putting you on the telly.
Yeah, man.
Because of a Saturday night, all we've kind of grown used to in the last few years is that bullshit X Factor.
Yeah.
You know, and if they put bands like yourselves on there and you're into the houses of people that are going to buy your records, you'd be selling millions, all you guys.
It's shit though, when it's
it
the
is.
fact that you've got to go on there to get noticed. I mean, if you'd ever went on there, you'd have to just go on, get noticed, then fuck off and go at the first round. But then you'd still get noticed, but it's like selling your soul,
There's
and
an Australian comedian that would come out, he goes, what the fuck is everybody doing? He goes, you're a country that's created the Beatles, the Stones, the Small Faces, the Kings, the You, the fucking Stone Roses, the Charlatans, all these bands, name band after band. He goes, what the fuck are you doing listening to the X Factor? You can't argue, can you?
Well, you can't.
History is fucking music.
Of course it is. But what that X Factor should be is about real music, real talent, real bands, and putting
but the worst thing is, no fucker would watch it, because half the English public are fucking watching things like EastEnders and Coronation Street. A load of bollocks.
Didn't you watch Lucy getting killed?
Yeah, I couldn't believe Ian did it.
Yeah, it was Bobby actually.
So you having sex with somebody? I don't know who it was.
So guys, what's next? You've got this magnificent tour. You know, you're going to absolutely smash it, are you? How can people hook up with you, with your Facebook, with your Twitter accounts, etc.?
Through private adverts in the paper.
Yeah.
Lonely Arts.
You're right about him, ain't you? Yeah, typical Villa fan, ain't I?
Proper. On the Sherwood. Tim Sherwood's a fucking cocker, yeah.
Oh dear. So come on then, last check for your website and everything.
Yeah, if you type into Google All Hail Regaile, I-double-L-H, let me have a look how it's spelled. H-A-I-L, and you're joking, R-E-G-A-L-E, All Hail Regaile.
Yeah, and the website that you've got?
That's regaleband.com, Twitter Regaleband, SoundCloud's All Hail Regaile, Facebook All Hail Regaile.
Brilliant. Boys, can I wish you all well?
Cheers, man.
I'd just like to say, you're the band that swore the most on the SRB radio. Fucking sound. Fucking happy.
Sorry, mate.
Right now, fuck off back to Walsall. Cheers, boys. Really appreciate it. Good luck. Cheers, guys. Thanks. Top man. Joining me now on the Almost live show, one of my favourite bands at the moment, Weekend Plastic Gangster. She don't, she did, she will, she won't, she don't. She did, she does. The Sturs, all the way from Kidderminster. Now, guys, when we played, and we do play your songs a lot on the Biscuit Boys show and all the other shows that we do, I says to Mrs. Brown, these are a band, the Sturs, they're brilliant. Have a guess where they're from. It's in the clue's in the title, the Sturs. And he said, Gloucester. No, come in a little bit. Worcester. No, come in a little bit. Kenilworth. Fucking Stourbridge and then Kenilworth. Oh, instantly in the Colin Bell end. John, do you want to come down here, mate? Because you're absolutely towering me there.
Sorry.
First, can I say congratulations on your wedding, and you enjoyed
Thank
Iceland
you very much,
greatly. You've been telling me.
Absolutely beautiful, mate.
Yeah?
I could probably live there. I think we should go and do a little mini tour around Iceland. It's really quite nice. I think so. If we could afford the beer.
Well, in Scandinavian countries,
it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Oh, okay.
It was alright. It depends what you drink. Get on the Viking. It's not too bad. Go for the Mikella. Oof. Absolute
Do
money.
they pay well though? Do they pay well for bands?
I hope so. I think they do.
No point in going out there if you can't make any money.
I mean, I could stand here and talk for 10 minutes about Iceland. I learned so much. It really was.
And young Ben, the last time that we upped up, which was the back end of last year, you were almost in tears because you couldn't get your ticket to Noel Gallagher.
Oh yeah.
You still didn't get
to see him now. Yeah, I'm seeing him, but I ain't going to see him. I ain't seen him on his tour.
Yeah.
But he's headlining Clapham Calling.
Oh, okay.
And that was about the same price, so I'm delighted.
I've got him on my books for Glastonbury as well, so I reckon he'll be at Glastonbury, and I've got my ticket for that.
No, we've got one missing. Ruddy is busy at the moment. I mean, the guy is out there writing their next massive monster hit for the Sturs.
Getting in the zone, as they say. Getting in the zone.
I'm loving everything about you guys. I was just saying to Ben, I love the badge. I think your badge, the Sturs, is one of the best badges out there as well. I think the sound of you guys, and I did say when we first hooked up, the penny, it is a bit warm in here, isn't it? The penny dropped on me with that fourth guitar, well, the fourth member with that extra guitar.
Does give us a bit of a follow.
That being you, and the way that you play some of those like instrumentals where you go off on one with it, I think it's absolutely fantastic.
I mean, I don't always go off on one. There's a couple where I'll go absolutely ballistic. There's a couple where you just hold it back. Just play the right notes. You don't have to play hundreds of them. Just the right ones.
Yeah, we've got our own little songs like we'll have one song for like myself, and I'll show off a bit. John's got his own song. Ben's got his own little riffs on the bass and stuff, and Mike's got his own little solos as well. So it works for the band and the songs that we've got lined up, sort of thing. So yeah, we all shine in our own way, as they say.
And what I'm also loving, hooking up with all these bands that we do, we're like a Birmingham or a Midlands music family, and we have people from outside this area coming and playing. This event tonight, this feeling, a massive organisation out of London. But we've got a slight little problem for you being the drummer because, and this is what I love, I know nothing about music. The drummer's left-handed, and that poses a bit of a problem for a right-handed drum player, don't it?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair to you, it looks a lot better, but it's just a pain in the arse to follow.
Yeah.
You've got to swap more or less the whole kit, mirror it, and swap everything around. So by the time I get on stage, I've got to spend about 10 minutes setting the kit up again, and it's going to eat into our set time. So I'm going to be Mr. Lightning, I think. Yeah. As soon as the last note goes, like, right, get off, I'm on. We need to sort that kit out.
Now let's tell everybody out there how they can hook up with you, with your website, with your Facebook, with your Twitter account.
Yeah. Well, we've tried to be social savvy. We've got virtually every social account there is. We've got Facebook, it's the Stirs UK.
Yeah.
The Twitter's the same, that's the username. SoundCloud is the #Stirs. And the YouTube channel is going to be linked to the rest of them. It's a massive code on the end of an account.
Put in the Stirs and you'll find us at the top of the list.
Yeah.
So.
And that is STIRS. And Ben, gotta say, I'm loving that Paisley shirt that you've got on, mate.
Yeah, Bird got us this. I'm quite chuffed with it.
Oh, she's, yeah.
Oh, no, yeah. First time.
Makes you look a little bit taller.
He's a cheeky fucker, then, eh? Yeah, little armo. So tell us about She Don't, because that's the latest track that you've got out. As I say, Weekend Plastic Gangster, absolutely love that. What a track. This is equally as good as anything that I've heard you guys. And what I love with our biscuit tin that we play Monday to Thursday on srbradio.com, I will play you next to the likes of Weller, the likes of the Beatles, the likes of the Kinks, and that's what I love to do, put unsigned artists next to them. Brilliant. And you do not sound, I promise anybody listening, you do not sound out of place.
That's the test.
First
Yeah,
off,
it
that's
is.
a massive compliment.
Yeah, that's a massive compliment. Thank you very much.
We tend to do that. We've just recorded one of our newest tracks, and we just done it at home just to get a feel for the song and see what we can improve on it. Record everything at home, get in the car on the way back, put it on, put the radio on, listen to something in radio quality, put that on. Does it stand up for itself? Bloody well does. And then we'll go in the studio.
Wait for the next one, Summertime by the Stirs.
Well, you tell me about Summertime by the Stirs, and is it going to be coming out in this summertime?
Correct, if you can help it, yeah. That's the main idea. It's going to be like a 60s fuzzy anthem, take you back to, well, if you were from around there, I assume. From there,
I was certainly born in the 60s.
Your childhood.
I'd be minus 30, so
It's a proper chill out tune that you can, from Mike's guitar, he's got a few solos in it, and that tone of his guitar just sets it all off. It's and with a fuzz on the bass from Ben, it's a real catchy tune. And
swimming through a Paisley River, that's what you'd be doing.
Swimming through a Paisley River.
I love that, I'm going to use that as well. Write that down, swimming through a Paisley River.
It is
Now, live and studio, completely different. What festivals are you going to be doing? Because I'm guessing that you would be such a fantastic band to have opening, finishing, playing anywhere on a festival. Because I just think you're absolutely different class.
Thanks, mate. Cheers, really appreciate that. We have applied for a load of festivals, waiting for a bit of feedback at the minute.
Walsall Festival up there, they've just got in touch.
Is that the Beacons one?
I think it's Warsaw Woodstock, I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
We'll be doing Salford again.
Salford Music Festival, obviously near Manchester. Hopefully Worcester Music Festival again.
Yeah.
Glastonbury, Reading, Leeds.
Latitude, yeah.
The only confirmed one is in Warsaw at the minute, which is in May. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get more more offers.
Hopefully we'll have a fair few.
Now, what I'm laughing at is that I'll be watching Glastonbury and festivals like that, and I will be looking at some of the bands that are playing there, and they wouldn't be able to lace your boots.
No.
But the problem is that with bands that I'm hooking up with, it's the industry that lets you down. And if you've got an awful lot of money and you know somebody,
I couldn't agree more.
Doesn't it?
It's absolutely right. I mean, I know one band that we saw at Glastonbury in 2013. They were playing on Williams Green or one of the small tents, and then because they had the money, like the year after, it was the other stage. It's just they were there, like they built their audience so quickly just because of the money that was backing them. It frustrates me. It gets really angry that bands like us, because we haven't got the money, we're doing things ourselves, and we can't get up there, and it's frustrating. But we'll get there one day.
It's hard work. Some of the bands that are out now, you hear it?
You know, it's going to be loud now.
They're saft, they're rubbish. You know, and they're on BBC Radio 2 and all that.
Tell you what, should we just go outside and finish this off, because it's getting pretty echoey. Blimey, that's a bit better. God, it done half echo, done it?
Just
when the
mine.
band start playing. and this is a completely different sound. Oh, blimey, yeah.
Oh, hello.
Hello, how are you, Rudder?
What's going on? I'm alright, yeah.
Well, we thought we'd come and find you because you've been writing your next classic, we've just been saying. You've been busy with your pen, your mind's working overtime, you're ready to go and absolutely smash it on that stage. And welcome again to srbradio.com, boy.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, cheers.
Right.
Nice to be around.
Superb.
Good stuff.
And we were just talking about, say, your festivals, hopefully, that you're going to be doing. What I always used to say is, if I won the lottery and I was a millionaire, or even bigger than that, a multi-millionaire, I would have...
Give us a record deal.
Oh, honestly, I would have bought a football club years ago. I wouldn't now.
Will I make money in a football club?
Well, do you know, it's not about making money for me. It's about the passion and making a difference. And I think with football now, you actually can't make a difference. But if I had the money, I would make a difference for a lot of young bands. And you would be one of the bands that I would have and making a difference for you. Because I think that there is just such a load of talent. And it shouldn't be about what money you've got. It should be about your talent, your ability to write music, and then ultimately your ability to perform that music.
No, you're right, and it is great what you do, and it is a shame that if you can't get any funding, that it's going to end. We're more than willing to help you guys out if we can raise some money to keep it going, because bands like us do need to get our music out there, and you're doing that. But more people should.
I mean, on the other hand, there are bands that are still doing it for themselves, like the Circles, for instance. They were like us, playing Sunflower Lounge, stuff like that, and playing Victoria. And they supported Cortina's, is it December?
Yeah.
In December, so there are bands out there that are doing it. It's just getting that exposure.
It's getting the break.
Yeah, making people look.
I think a lot of it is luck as well. It's playing the right gig. You need one gig that can just be the right person there.
Right place at the right time.
It is, yeah. It can be as simple as that. Somebody, and tonight could be that night for you guys.
Fingers crossed.
There's someone out there that, I tell you what, this bleeding stepping off.
You know what that is, don't you?
Oh, it ain't, is it?
It is, mate.
You're joking, Ruddy, it ain't, is it?
Well, you stood in a corner of a dodgy underpass and you got the floor sticking.
I'll tell you what, not me then, it's like glue, that is. Dear God. I'm hoping that it's alcohol. I'm going to stand down here now. Well, he's done one. He's off.
He's sporadic, he comes and he goes. And that's it.
So it's like, this could be the night for you guys, and that's it, isn't it? When you go on stage, you never know who's out there, you never know who's listening, you never know who's listening to a broadcast, and it is a big, big world out there, and it just takes that one person to believe in you that can help you, and then you'll be like the Circles and like other bands. And one day I'll be watching Paul Weller and you lot will be supporting him.
A bit of luck, yeah.
The Grammatones did right, didn't they?
Yeah,
sorry?
The Grammatones did right, they've been supporting well.
they have.
Really good.
Go on the stairs! The stairs! The stairs! Oh,
That's when
a local entourage, that is.
your minibus has just turned up. Oh yeah. Is he the one that always gets the girls?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, well, I'm a married man, John's a married man.
And Ben's free.
That's it, I love it, I do. I'm mad for it.
Well, yeah, it should be a good night tonight, can't wait. I think we're all buzzing for it, so.
Boys, can I wish you all the very best. You know that we'll play you, you know that we'll back you, you know that on our daily biscuit tin and all the various shows that we have, we keep cutting out more shows to support you guys, because I believe in you, and hopefully you will be hitting the big time very soon.
Brilliant, mate. Thanks for having
Lovely.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers, guys.
And Rudder, you carry on round the corner and write me another classic.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm doing, yeah.
In an attic.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
Cheers, guys. Thank you. Cheers. SRB Radio. Well, boys, casual agenda. What a way to open a wonderful night, this feeling, a Chris Johnson event. It's been absolutely superb so far, and I thought you were absolutely magnificent.
Very kind of you.
Hold on, we'll go from left to right first.
Yeah, I'm Pedro, the lead singer, guitarist. Good one.
Pedro?
Pedro, yeah. My real name's Peter.
Oh, okay.
But everyone calls me Pedro. I've had it since I was a nipper, like.
We usually do with names, don't you?
Well,
yeah, your mum and dad give me a...
Daniel.
The left-handed drummer.
That's me. That's left-handed drummer. It's Daniel. Daniel Bott, B-O-T-T.
Daniel, you've been called a few things tonight.
I have, yeah, for being left-handed.
Right-handed drummers don't like left-handed ones, do they?
They don't. I feel like the ethnic minority.
And the bass
I'm
guitarist.
Jose. No, just Joe.
Oh, okay.
That's Joe.
Fair play.
And I'm the bass player.
And collectively, as I say, you are the Casual Agenda. Thought you were brilliant the first time I've upped up with you, the first time I've heard you.
It's very nice of you.
Nice
Lead singer, Pedro, seriously, you meant every word that you spat out there, didn't you? You know, you're almost like an extension of that finely tuned guitar, and you were proper having it. Even dedicated one to the goose as well, didn't you?
Well, I thought I'd break a string at some point, but no, do go for it. I mean, live-wise, it's where it's at, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it is.
It's I think it's where we just come together, really.
Yeah.
The band love it. Can't beat getting out there and gigging, really.
And I think on a night in Birmingham, you know, the Birmingham public come out. I mean, it's a packed.
Yeah, it's buzzing in here tonight, isn't it?
It's brilliant. It's a great vibe, and Ocean Colour Scene are in town as well on their 25th anniversary tour. So
and
you've
there's
done
nobody
well.
there. They're all here.
Exactly,
you know,
yeah.
that's the point. You know.
But you know, you're a Walsall band, aren't you?
Yes.
You know,
Technically
so you're from Birmingham.
Yeah.
Because everything that we do on the srbradio.com, anything north of Watford Gap we claim as Birmingham, right?
So you should.
Yeah, exactly. And there is such a buzz and such a hive of activity in this area. You know, there's some great bands
There are
in there.
some good local bands, real good. Like we were saying earlier, it's a bit of a shame that they're not getting the exposure like they would have done 20 years ago. But I think some really good bands.
I think the thing
two
is,
of them are playing tonight.
Yeah, I think nowadays everything's like weak as piss. You know, in order for people to turn up, nobody wants to. You know, they're all watching the shit on the telly and things like that. You know, and it's almost like it annoys you. You know, I mean, carrying all your gear here and that's what you do. You know, and if no one turns up, then there's no effort. You know, it's almost like. There was a time, I'm presuming, when it was something to do on a Friday night, you know, not just a curry and the X Factor, you know, and I think that's a shame that it's not carrying on, you know.
I think you're right. I think there's a weakness. I think there's a reticence in the music industry to play great music, and especially guitar and drum and proper music, and music that comes from the soul, that someone has a blank piece of canvas and writes a few words, puts a few bars and chords and riffs and all together, and puts it together in 3 to 5 minutes of the greatest bit of art that we have on this planet. Who does that in this band?
No,
he does. You know.
On the knock some tunes down every now and then, but we've got some new stuff coming up. Obviously, you mentioned our EP.
Yes,
it's out on iTunes, available to purchase from all good online distributors.
Yeah.
It's just for lads like us. Everyone's far too interested in their Xboxes these days.
Yeah,
it's like like we mentioned them before. It's nobody's really got the effort or the time to pick up an instrument and knock out some tunes, really.
I must admit, I mean, I love staying in, you know. I do, I'm such the laziest man. No, I know. Give me a box set of men behaving badly and you won't see me for a month, you know, but I think, you know, and it gets, I moan before we turn up anywhere, because for God's sake, I've got to get out of bed, you know. But when that's it, you're going to get...
Hey, I'm left-handed as well, you know.
No, well, that's it, you know, they're always the best, you know. But no, you do, you think, why the hell do I get out of bed, you know? And then when you play it, especially when it's full like that, I mean, it was so much fun. You know, it was great.
Play to a crowd is what it's about, and we don't always get it, but when we do, we always make the most of it, I think.
You play better.
We respond to the crowd.
It's the trouble is, Birmingham's always kind of been the same. You've had some cracking bands. I mean, too personally, like the Twang. We've got the Enemy, class them as
they're Birmingham.
Yeah, Coventry. No, he's from Birmingham, isn't he?
To be fair, Clarky, his mum had a lot to do with I think care in Chelmsley Wood. I think she was a caretaker of some description.
Yeah, well, she's the right end of Watford Gap, so they're Birmingham.
Well, yeah, and Clarky went to Park Hall School, Park Hall School in Chelmsley Wood, in the posh part of Chelmsley Wood. So we're climbing the Enemy.
Is there a posh part of Chelmsley Wood?
Hey Pedro, behave yourselves. You're from.
Hey, we're from Brown Hills, right? So we can't say anything, eh?
Come on, just up the A5.
All roads leads to Brown Hills. Shame we ain't got the market anymore, though, innit?
Yeah.
It's a different.
I took it down.
But yeah, I just mean, I obviously touched on them before. Ocean Colour Scene, but it seems to be geared up for rock, more so around
heavy metal.
Yeah, around heavy metal and rock bands really. Which I don't know whether it's the accent
I don't know what it is. The thing is, though, there's a load of people tonight, so, you know, I mean, it's there, you know, and it's great. I mean, it's not everywhere, you know, but it depends who puts these things on. I mean, you get half the time, it's promotion, which should happen, you know. I mean, obviously, this the Vic's known for it, you know. That's the point, you know. But if they're not going to do the effort themselves, whoever puts the night on has to. I mean, we do what we can, of course you do. That's the point, you know. But they also need to tell people it's on, and then you'd be surprised how many people are willing.
Yeah,
I don't think they're all sat at home. I think they just don't know what to go to.
I think you're right. You know, it is all about promotion, because you can have the greatest product, no matter what it is. But if you don't sell it, if you don't tell people about it, people aren't going to know about it.
Who's going to know?
And again, I do sound like a broken record. Commercial radio does let you down. It doesn't play. And if they did play songs that you perform, you would be selling them, and you'd be playing to bigger audiences all the time, up and down this country.
It's that level of thing you have to do, and it's that brick wall. It's that brick wall of sales that you need in order for them to listen. Back in the day, you had, you know, John Peel would listen to something that nobody had ever heard of and play it because he thought it was good.
Yeah, exactly.
Regardless whoever he thought that anyone else would like it, because he liked it, he put it on.
Yeah. And that's a good thing. You've got online radio, which again has the same issue, but at least they're listening, and that's always a good thing.
Well, we listen to everything. I mean, we have various shows, the Biscuit Boys show. I don't have as much input as what I used to, because people send us the music, and I am no person to judge anybody else's art form. But I have a biscuit tin where I play 18 of my tracks that I absolutely buzz off, and what I love, and that's what I indulge in.
And why shouldn't you?
Well, this is it. These shows that I do, the Almost Live, I come out and interview bands that I believe in, and I've found so many gems like yourselves and like others up and down the country.
You're giving up your Saturday night.
Well, yeah, absolutely. And you know, I do it for nothing, and I love it, and I buzz off it, and I love seeing you guys up there playing to an audience and really enjoying it, because that's what you write the damn stuff for. Tell me about the EP. You've got 3 tracks on it.
Yeah, came out 26th, I think it was, January. It's taken us an age to get it out.
It has taken a while.
But it takes a while to get the song and to master it all and to get it absolutely right, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Absolutely. I mean, the Notion, the last song that we played tonight, that's been batting around for a while. But kind of when we put the songs down for the EP, we picked the best 3 tunes that we had at the time. Which it's kind of been batting around for a while, and the lads that come down and listen to us, they're probably sick of hearing it. But for people that haven't, we thought, well, we've got to stick it on there.
Of course you have.
It's one of the best tunes we've written. I mean, it always goes down well live. I think it's playing it live. It gets received a lot better than just focusing to it on SoundCloud and and YouTube and stuff like that.
That's
because
the point,
it is a live song. So it's like when you go and see Weller, he gives it 110%.
Yeah, he does.
And I think a lot of that is when we play live. I mean, I'm not going to get into the philosophy and all that, but it's what you're here to do, isn't it?
Of course it is.
Absolutely. Get out and play to people, I think that's what I'm here to do, without sounding too pretentious. I ain't need to do anything else. Whether that materialises into anything else, we'll see.
Pedro, you want to be the best.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unless you want to strive to be the greatest, it's a waste of time picking up that guitar or that pen and writing anything.
Absolutely.
Now, whether you do or whether you don't,
it don't always happen.
Well, no,
but you might get a tune every month or so. But it's just.
But you've got to, haven't you? It's like with football. There's no player that goes on and thinks, I'm going to fucking lose today. Yeah. You go on and you want to win, and that's what it's all about.
And
eventually you play for that, don't you?
Unless you play for the Villa.
I want to be second behind Pedro. That's my aim.
And the other two before we finish off, because we're going to watch Regaile. What's the other 2 tracks on the EP?
Yeah, it opens up with Second Bite Tonight.
Second bite of what?
Tonight. Second bite tonight.
Okay. What was the first bite?
I wouldn't even know
fair
what
play.
You have to buy the second EP for that. And Moonlight is the second tune on there. Moonlight, personally for me, I thought Second Bite Tonight was one of the best things I've written, but Moonlight seems to be going down better with a lot of folk. It's got a big chorus, I suppose. But, good, it's just 8 minutes of just 3 lads knocking a few chords around.
Superb.
What it's all about, isn't it?
Your Twitter site, your Facebook, your website, how can people hook up with you?
Yeah, we're all on that kind of stuff. SoundCloud, Instagram, search Casual Agenda.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no one else called Casual Agenda actually, so you'll find it pretty quick. And the website's so difficult to remember. It's casualagenda.com.
Who come up with the name?
Which is rather.
It was Joe.
That was me actually. Yeah.
Okay, come on, tell me about it.
The trip. No, wasn't that. It was Silent Chord.
The trips are great.
But the trip was good. But we wanted, obviously, when you're a bit younger and you want something original.
Yeah.
I've always liked the word casual.
Yeah.
And we was a bit younger and a bit more political in the early days, weren't we?
Yeah. So, sounds quite hooliganish.
Yeah, it's a little bit of touch of that. Yeah, you know, pair of Adidas trainers if you want.
Yeah.
That's
where it's from. No high tech though. Obviously.
Yeah.
No,
like I was saying, we was a bit more political in the early songs, weren't we, Pedro? And it was a bit more something to say. So we sort of fitted in with what we were saying. And I like the word, and I just think it looks good in writing.
Yeah.
I like names with, like, it's got 6 letters in the first and 6 letters in the second. If you don't understand me.
I do, because you're as bad as the old Source Force, one of the Birmingham city firms. They come out of that because they're mad with the small faces, and it was literally SS and the letters that matched up.
About, though, and it was
it
music,
looks good. It does. I must admit, sometimes it's like anything that you've named a child or whatever. You always, because you've named it, and if you're self-deprecating like I am, you always get a bit like. That's what your band called.
I have days where I really don't like it, but then next week I'll love it, and then I'll see it in big lights.
It looks better written, you know. Then you know, and if they hear us, then that's the point, you know.
And there's worse names than Casual Agenda. Antarctic Monkeys. Yeah, what the hell's that? You know,
and what's next? What have you got on the horizon? Festivals coming up soon. I mean, I know it's almost the end of February.
Yeah. What we've got, there's a couple of gigs coming up.
Yep.
Where are we?
February.
Yeah.
About the Robin Soap.
That's it. Yeah.
In Bilston, in
great venue.
We've never played there before.
I've been a number of times.
Supported a Madness tribute band that night.
Oh right, that'd be good.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. To be honest,
we should be at the Casbah in Coventry in March.
Another great venue.
Yeah, it's great.
If not March, it'll be kind of April time, I think, won't it? But we're just trying to get. I mean, we're trying to sort of ascertain where we're getting a bit of a following.
Yeah.
It's all up north, isn't it?
It seems to be quite a bit of interest, Manchester, Liverpool, really. So hopefully we'll get a bit of string of tour dates put together and play up there, really.
Have you played Manchester before?
We haven't.
No, Manchester.
We've done Liverpool, London, Leeds,
Bradford,
Manchester, the home of music that we love. We've not actually played, which is a bit ironic, really. But
we'll be there. And we've also, I think the next thing, because it's taken legal-wise to get the thing released, took longer than we thought. Yeah. We've got banks of songs left, and they're better now.
Oh,
so
right.
we're gonna record it again this year, and then get the second.
We'll have some videos out.
Yeah, and I think we'll do that as
well. We'll have a singles release.
The thing is, it's waiting. It's waiting for someone to listen. Someone's heard, and now you've got it out. You know, so it's baby steps are done now. So the point is to grow up and learn to walk. I think. You know?
It has gone down well. Yeah. It has gone. I mean, he's always emailing us people's responses to it, and
good.
They're loving it. And
I didn't realise how big Twitter is.
Massive
for gaining new fans and followers and that.
Pissed off a lot of people in football. I have, and commercial radio, and the government.
Well, we've been banned twice.
We've been blocked. Yeah, we've been blocked by a few folk.
And the council.
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Freedom of speech.
That's it.
Well,
you know,
exactly.
If you don't hassle, no one will listen.
No.
Exactly. Yeah.
Boys, can I thank you very much for your time? We're going to go inside because it is a bit cold. You must be really hard, Pedro, you in a t-shirt like that.
Oh, he's a pussycat, you know.
Sweating with bollocks off in there, isn't he?
No, but it's really nice of you to take your spare Saturday and come and listen, and it's wonderful. That's what it's all about.
You know, it's nice to meet people that think like us, and you're genuine to come out here.
Yeah, definitely.
Give up your Saturday night.
How are you, fella?
I'm not too bad, yeah.
What do you think about Casual Agenda?
Casual Agenda. As agenda as a bender, as you bender.
I'll tell you what, we're going to get him on the stage. Brother, I'll see you later. Love you. Watch you don't get knocked down by them cars.
Yeah.
See you later. Boys, top man. Casual Agenda, thank you very much. Let's go and watch Regaile.
Yes,
All Hail Regaile.
Top lads.
Cheers.
Top lads, didn't I?
So step away and live your life.
Right, and finally, I know you're a really busy man. I know your missus is on double yellow lines out there. But Chris, what an absolute smashing set. 3 great bands. I loved every one of them. And just thank you for making, again, me so warmly welcomed at this fantastic festival of music that you put on in the arts at Birmingham again, pal.
Yeah, it's been a brilliant night. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
3 great bands. Yeah, can't ask for much more.
Brilliant. What we got on the horizon? What we got coming up?
A few gigs coming up. Next week back here at the Victoria.
9 finish. I'm going to be back here again next week, cutting another show.
Plastic Factory on the Saturday night, Sunflower Lounge, with a great band. So yeah, busy weekend coming next week.
And there are just so many brilliant bands that you link up with, and through you've introduced me to so many, and say thank you very much, sir. You better go, because your missus will tan your arse, boy, if you don't get in there. And you might have to pay the fine as well.
I know, yeah.
Can I thank you very much. Thanks for your time, as always. God bless. Thanks for listening. Good night. Ta-ra.
Firecrackers smacking back along a lost and lonely track. 'Cause I think I've been trapped inside the web of my own truths and lies tonight. Tonight.